For the first time in 115 days, we can say this: NBA basketball is back.
Contributions and really ingratiating themselves with the country.
Starting lineups are presented by Nike and Tissot.
You said it first, remaining healthy, and that's going to be the big factor of having them on the floor together.
And as for the Dallas Mavericks, the third-year Mavs head coach Jason Kidd, the Hall of Famer, has talked at length this week, Sarah, about his duo.
Let's go.
It's a Timberwolves squad that showed us what they could be last year in the play-in tournament, beating the Thunder to advance on and face the Nuggets, and that's a great start for Karl Anthony Towns.
That's what
Towns weaving off to Gobert. He was stuck.
The continued view of this team in this lineup.
The Mavericks get the 24-second fresh, and Gobert is there to finish it after the jump ball.
A point guard position, and him coming over last season helps with that aspect.
There's Towns on the attack. Cat has come to play in Abu Dhabi. Gets it back, he does. The dish, the three, it's good. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
These preseason games and an opportunity to get your first taste of seeing a lot of these players not only on the floor, but playing together.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker with a pair of triples.
The focus and emphasis on each side.
Dallas does not have a made field goal. Not anymore. Luka is on the board. Has come without Anthony Edwards. Minnesota announcing that he is out today due to an ankle injury suffered in practice yesterday. It is not believed to be serious, so we're glad to hear.
He continues to try and improve offensively.
Doncic with two hands. Luka flying in Abu Dhabi.
9. He's wiry, he's quick twitch, he can slash. He's coming off a career year, though, shooting the three-pointer.
There's Karl Anthony Towns. Cat has been fantastic in this opening quarter.
Neither of these defenses have been fantastic.
Alexander-Walker, who's hit a couple of threes in this first quarter, gets it off to Naz Reid. Naz Reid with a head of steam.
He inked this offseason. He has been a fan favorite and an important factor for Minnesota. You think about last season all the time. Cat, miss.
Oh, and one for Luka. Acrobatic from Doncic. He's got the connection with Real Madrid in Madrid next week on Tuesday. That'll mark 35 years since the first NBA.
You see how active and explosive he can be, and sometimes it's just about the opportunity.
Oh, nice give down low. That's more like it. Wrong start. No Anthony Edwards with an ankle injury. It's not believed to be serious. That drive and the score is theirs. I could fit in here in Minnesota. Now Milton catch and shoot. Shake sure fits in. He's the GOAT. A turnover here to start the second quarter. Minnesota on the break. A block from behind by Lively.
Season. That's an area where they can try and pick up some points and add to their offensive firepower.
Gobert tried to get on that one, but that one will fall home for him. Now here's Kyrie. Kyrie Irving. World champion, future Hall of Famer. Hello, Kyrie.
Handles our magic. He can get anywhere he wants to on the floor. Jen re-signs in Dallas after getting traded there middle of last season.
Pull-up corner triple is good. I love Gobert earlier this week. He said, and look, Sarah, you played. You get this feeling. He said you can feel a vibe when you're around here. And there's a vibe and a slam.
Experience when you're seeing the best of the best across the league or some of the top tier players, that matters.
Grant Williams, welcome to Dallas.
Postseason experience, all of those factors.
How does Kyrie do that? To the corner to Williams. He's catching fire. Grant Williams on the interference. Less than 6 minutes to go in this first half. Can Dallas find some momentum? That'll help. From downtown. Here's Cat. Karl Anthony Towns with 10. Shot clock down to 7. It's Shake Milton. Cat flying in. Karl Anthony Towns has been on a mission in this first half. Luka was looking to make a connection there, but Minnesota off the turnover. Whoa! One-hand jam. Hello, Jaden McDaniels. Luka answers.
That's back and forth action, but a lot of what he did, though, was operate inside, see the ball go through.
Luka Doncic with
Jason Kidd will have opportunities to see where the best fit is throughout the course of this training camp.
Luka to Lively. There's that connection.
They're seeing your same team. What do they look like when they're up against an opponent in different competition?
Doncic, you're not stopping that. Don't blame anybody. Cat with 18 for Minnesota. Doncic with 22. Now Luka with a three-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year. Gobert on him. 8 on the shot clock. Luka beats him. Doncic with 25. Hardy. Jaden Hardy. There's that game, and Jason Kidd likes it. For to start this second half, we saw him put up those 25 points. Now here's Cat with 22. Karl Anthony Towns.
Especially young players like a Hardy.
The giveaway, here's Green. Markieff Morris, cash! Jordan McLaughlin just checking in. Holmes turning and hitting. Naz Reid gives it off to Anderson. Anderson with the teardrop, and there he is. Milt looking for some space. Pretty good defense by Holmes. Now 8 on the shot clock. Naz Reid. Reid was stuffed. Second effort. Reid like a fullback. He was in an all-purple suit on draft night, and his dream came true. Reid and one.
Defense, and that's not just in getting points off turnovers, but also trying to speed you up a little bit.
Oh, little ankle breaker to start the fourth quarter by Shake Milton.
The WNBA is growing in every aspect you can see and find, whether it's the television exposure, the marketing, the branding.
Minnesota's lead is a dozen. Abu Dhabi games back here in Abu Dhabi for a second year of the NBA. Here's Garza. Nice dish, and Luka finishes it with a great delivery by Green. Now Garza with some muscle. Luka Garza turning it on in the fourth quarter. That was Leonard Miller on the jam just a moment ago. Timberwolves second-round draft pick. G League Ignite. Now Garza, he sticks it back. Josh Minott also on the floor here. Walker pulling and hitting. Jelly Walker. Jelly Walker was a bucket in college, a rookie. On a UAB is Luka Garza.
Warming himself into the game, obviously efficient, impressive, doing the type of things that we've become accustomed to seeing him do. A good start defensively. That's where their focus lies.
7 years as a head coach in the NBA, 4 postseason appearances. Here's a catch and shoot 3.
Watch this season. We talk a lot about fits, as we've mentioned.
A 3 for Joe Wieskamp. Garza with his former teammate in Iowa, Wieskamp on the other side of this matchup right now. A couple of Hawkeyes. Garza's second effort. Luka Garza.
About the star players, those high-powered players, they're easing their way in. You may know what you're going to get in the preseason, but who's going to help complement that roster? And you saw a lot of optimism here on both sides for that.
The Minnesota Timberwolves starts the preseason with a win